This is the LoRa Habitat and SSD DVD gateway that Dave Akerman and various other people have worked on for receiving the telemetry and the images from the HAB balloons. That's actually a SSH connection, and that's the board which most people have seen. Raspberry Pi with a expansion board on it with a couple of LoRa modules, and this one's running a Wi-Fi connection. It's all very good, very works well, but there is another alternative at the moment, and that's using Arduino. Now what I've got here is it's an Arduino Uno, and I've got this they call it a Dragino Shield, which is basically, it's just got a LoRa module on. It's in focus now. LoRa module and an antenna. Software's programmed up, and then the connection there that goes into the computer is a serial connection. So David had go back to the screen. David has done a serial gateway, which is written in Pascal, Delphi. Unfortunately, you have to run it as administrator, and then you select your COM port, which in this case is 21. And then it starts up, and you see the telemetry coming through in the same way as it's coming through on the, you see them side by side there coming through on the LoRa. So you're getting the telemetry and the SSD DV images packets, and it works, uploads. But obviously David's put some work into it, but not probably not a great deal. So I've got a this is a little Pi running a transmitter. It's got a LoRa transmitter and a RTTY transmitter. You can hear the RTTY coming through on that radio there, and this is the that noise is what's coming from the LoRa. So what I've done the last couple of days is I've not that on the head. I've written a C++ version. So it's very similar to what Dave had done. Hopefully you can see this. Start it running, and again it's similar. You see the data coming in, messages coming in. I've added a bit of functionality to it, so you can upload your position. You can put your call sign, your GPS location, your information about radios, your radios, your antennas. You can select the port and change the baud rate, and then you've got the information there coming through, and you can set it up. So far, when it starts up, it's using whatever the default setting that's currently in that board there, whatever it was last set. So if I change that and configure it, it goes off, uploads it, carries on going. That changes the configuration. I did a few things, so you can alter the AFC. If it's out by more than 2 kHz, it'll adjust itself, and it also shows more data coming through the serial port when it's setting the various information. And you can upload to the Habitat and SSDV. So if I switch that one on, it'll start uploading, which hopefully, if I go to the website, third loop. So there you see the data's being uploaded. The Pi gateway is not sending anything to the Habitat, so it's telemetry coming through. That's where I currently am. I've set my station very slightly away from where the balloon actually thinks it is. Right, so go back to, just close that down, back to there. What I've also added now is, if you look at the top one, you can click this and it will show you what's actually been received. It's your local copy. It stores a local copy of the image that's coming through. This is just running the standard one mode as Dave has configured it. Will support the turbo, and if you're receiving very big images that won't fit on your screen, you can scale them. So you can do a scaling, or you can adjust it on the fly. So if I go across to here and make it upload to the HAB hub, and then go look at the website. You should see the images are now coming through to the website. They're queued up sort of centres in blocks rather than individual. So that's a work in progress at the moment. Thank you.